no harm is coming to you at the hands of our company. This is just a precautionary statement to release on the slim possibility that something goes wrong on expedition.
You say that, but there's not even a...
Sorry, really quick. Can we have the guards stand with the women's entrance? Because I know work when y'all about to fight. I don't know. Y'all ready. Alright, keep going, sorry.
You say that, but there's not even a rocket, is there?
Elijah, we were in the rocket yesterday for safety procedure.
It's fake, I tell you.
The second guard grabs Elijah's hands and puts them behind his back, mostly because Elijah is waving them like a lunatic. Carmen gasps, slightly concerned.
You can pretend to. You can be like...
Okay, calm down. He's just being fussy.
Doug, what did we talk about in HR about working on manners?
Sorry, ma'am.
I'm going out in style, Carm.
Don't call me that.
Take me away, boys.
Guards look at each other.
Does he want us to carry?
I probably won't read that.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Just look at each other. Sorry.
I don't know. He can't be serious.
Someone, please? Come on.
They shrug, the woman leaves, the guard follows, hoisting up Elijah by the arms, walking through the exit and towards the podium. Elijah smirks. It's still unclear if he is crazy or not. When the guards drop him off at the podium, guard 2 remains and guard 1 returns to the room.
Guard 1 stands up, I think.
It is implied that the other room can... It is implied that those in the other room can hear those at the podium but are not connected to them.
We're gonna be in a confined space for 18 months with that guy. Kinda makes you rethink all of this. Huh, Joan?
Never mind. Sit down.
And then do I just stand up again when I start my line? Because it sounds like I'm supposed to be listening to him.
And do you want...
I'm sorry. I was scrolling down.
No, you're okay.
You can stay standing, I think. I think you can stay standing. I think the guards can sit down. The guards can sit down. I think you should stay standing because you and Elijah like talk and stuff.
Okay, it just says that the woman leaves.
Should I sit down when I'm done with this line? Because I know...
Does it say the woman leaves? Am I going
Yeah.
crazy? Oh, no, meaning the woman leaves and goes to like the podium. Yeah, like
Okay.
she leaves the room, like, cause it's like, cause if this was staged, it would be like one side of the stage, other side of the stage, like wall.
Do you just want to change it to like the woman goes towards the podium?
Yeah. The woman heads towards the podium, the guards follow. Yeah, we can do that. So they shrug, the woman goes to the podium, the guards follow, hoisting Elijah up by the arms and through the exit. Elijah smirks. It's still unclear if he is crazy or not. When the guards drop him off at the podium, guard 2 remains and guard 1 returns to the room. On the other split of the room, Carmen tries to discuss with Joan. It is implied that those in the room can hear those at the podium but are not connected to them.
We're gonna be in a confined space for 18 months with that guy. Kinda makes you rethink all this, huh, Joan?
And then you could just like shrug again or like nod your head. She joins Joan on the floor to read through the fallen note cards, listening to Elijah's speech, making comments as well.
You can sit.
Elijah gets spelled.
You know the worst part about all this is that you're faking this mission and selling the story to the public about some kind of rocket. With any dignity at all, you would admit your flaws in your designs for a project so promoted and in the public eye, and you don't even have the guts to do that. I would spit if my mouth weren't so dry from the high temperatures you blue-blooded lizard people kept the thermostat at in this place.
Come now, Elijah. Every risk has been accounted for, and the public knows that the true battle is in nature's hands. Even the Titanic had been the most well-crafted ship in the world, made by the most brilliant minds, and it still sank in the cold, uncaring vastness of the sea.
Just so you know, the Titanic was also staged.
Now, I'm sure you've read the note cards with suggestions that we gave you for your brief 1-minute dedication, but we will have a teleprompter going with a more scripted list of things you should say to inform the general public, and please keep it respectable.
Hello, my name is Elijah Trinity, or you can call me E.T. That's just a little bit of space fiction for you.
Do you want me to stand up for that line or just sit?
Yeah, just stand up for that line, I think.
Oh, yep. Found it. That exact joke. How original.
Speaking of space fiction, we're finally at the merging point of fantasy and reality as we approach new life on a new
I
planet.
guess maybe stay up.
Yeah, on a new planet. A beacon of light for all those, all in these ever-concerning days.
I can't believe he's really just reading the slides.
VA-48 is a symbol of prosperous things for all of us, of new life, of new hope. As far as hope goes, I understand that if this video is released, it means that my mission was unsuccessful. But I would like everyone to raise a torch for the missions to come, to encourage the young men and women to keep fighting for a way off this planet and towards the next one.
This is kind of unbelievable.
I would like to briefly dedicate this goodbye to my friends at Yale as well.
Yale? Oh, I see.
And that will be all from me, E.T.
Short and sweet. Very good, Elijah.
Of course. May as well come off cunning, since you'd AI over my face and voice if I didn't anyways.
How cheeky. If you'll be so kind as to escort him off, too.
Stay up.
The second guard walks Elijah off stage, and the thud sounds. Joan perks up, breathing faster, almost freaked out, and the guard steps forward slightly, not as if controlling, but concerned, but then steps back.
Wait, so I wasn't sure if I saw it all. So when the woman comes back in, did both of you come with her?
No, but they can.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when the second guard walks Elijah off stage, you guys will be sitting down, and then Joan, you could still act while sitting. Sorry, keep going wherever you were. So guard 2, you can sit down.
Oh my god, what was that? A thud? Oh my god, they totally killed him.
He didn't kill him.
I know that. Can't you see my sarcasm here?
I think you need to understand that.
Oh wait, woman.
Okay.
Yeah. So
when do I sit down? After Elijah and guard 2 sit down?
Sarah, can you edit so when the second guard walks away with Elijah, the woman comes with? Or is she staying? I don't know if she would stay in that interaction there because isn't that the guard kind of breaking the rules?
Yeah, second guard walks Elijah off stage, and
The second guard and the woman.
Second guard and Elijah walk. Second guard and the woman walk Elijah off stage. A thud sounds. Joan perks up, breathing faster, almost freaked out. The first guard steps forward slightly, not as if controlling but concerned, and then steps back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so then guard. Yep.
A thud. Oh my god, they totally killed him.
He didn't kill him.
I know that. Can't you see my sarcasm here?
I think you need to understand that.
The second guard and the woman re-enter.
Everything all right in here?
Stand down, one. There's no need to get physical. If we harm Joan or Carmen, they aren't going to be able to proceed with tomorrow's takeoff. And we would have to fire you and sue you.
Calm down, 2. There's no need to be aggressive.
But
Everything's well under control in here, right, 1?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll give you 2 a few minutes to prepare. 2, why don't we move these?
On it.
They pick up the tray where Carmen and Elijah were previously sitting. The second guard taps Joan on the shoulder, who stands, and they grab his chair as well and exit.
Hey, Joan, why hasn't Elijah come back?
Don't know.
There's no point in playing a prank when he knows I'll see him tomorrow.
Don't know.
And what were you going to say?
Yeah, stay up for that.
You can't just say you need to understand and then shut up as soon as your boss comes back. Well, isn't anyone going to say anything?
They're not trying to kill us.
Ah, Joan, you scared me.
You need anything?
No, I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
But Elijah's not completely wrong, you know.
What?
I said he's not completely wrong.
No, I heard you, but
They were frank with me.
Joan, please.
Listen to me. I wasn't a good kid. I never went to college. And I know that you did, but hear me out.
Joan, you don't have to.
I never finished high school. I barely went to high school.
What is this about?
It's about how I had bad marks on all my records from not showing up to class, for not being the kind of student I was asked to be.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I don't always know what to say.
What are you trying to say?
You once told me you can't hold a job, a normal job. Well, I've been arrested.
I've never been able to finish any of the physical training workouts.
I've been arrested twice.
I was never even valedictorian.
I'm the definition of expendable. We are expendable.
Carmen stops talking, finally listening. Joan sits on the ground, facing away from Carmen, and she eventually sits back to back with him. I would still stand, I think.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying that you guys are sitting, but just stand.
The second time I was bailed out, it cost my parents a lot. We don't have that money. The officers knew that, and I think through contacts of contacts, maybe contacts of contacts, maybe, I guess they were looking for someone like that, someone desperate. I wasn't greeted by a sheriff to let me out. There was
A woman.
in a suit. Not the one here, but it may as well have been. She asked me if I needed money,
If I had commitments.
if I had any drive for anything at all. Long story short it is, I never went home. She drove me here and she told me that there's a high chance of failure with an experiment that they were running, but a vital experiment nonetheless. The failure of their mysterious experiment would have paved the way for a successful run, but there would still be sacrifices.
Why would she tell you this?
She looked desperate, she looked tired, and I am desperate and tired. I think if there was some kind of mutual understanding there, but the long and short of it is that, well, if I'd signed on, I wouldn't have to do anything besides some procedural training, come in, come out every day, eat the food they prepared, sleep in beds they paid for with no expectations on me, but to accept that I was probably gonna die. And so as long as I didn't tell anyone, my parents would be allotted money, a lot of money, enough for them to be taken care of.
Never mind.
I wish I could say goodbye to my sisters and my cats.
Tell them in your video.
Not in the video. Cats don't watch videos. In person. I wish I was able to hug them and sob and smell their hair. I wish I could hear Gabriella and Amy and Abby laugh